Now she's back on our screens this weekend, playing the strong, ruthless and ever so slightly scary, actually, lawyer Patty Hughes in the highly acclaimed series Damages.
However, in her toughest case to date, the intimidating Lady of Law comes face to face with the Hammond.
Because of her, 101 Dalmatians barely escaped with their lives. In Fatal Attraction, the bunny, sadly, wasn't so lucky. But I have to admit, I'm rather nervous wondering whether this reporter from Birmingham is heading for a dangerous liaison with Glenn Close. Not that close, what are you doing? But I needn't have worried. The only screams were of laughter as we discuss Glenn's modesty.
But look at me. I'm the star of it.
Plus, she gets a little carried away.
I'm snorting and swearing.
And I asked the femme fatale star of Fatal Attraction, is your husband a nervous man? All that coming up. But first, Glenn, I've got to say, you were fantastic in Mamma Mia.
Thank you so much.
Apparently, Glenn often gets mistaken for Meryl Streep. Do you always get recognised with Meryl? Does that happen a lot?
It happens every now and then, and it's always very, very funny. I was just in Paris at the Armani Privé show, and this woman with her crew came up and said, "You must know all about high haute couture now." And I said, "Really? Why?" She said, "Because of Devil Wears Prada." And I said, "You mean Meryl Streep?" She literally went, "Ah!"
I love it. But I suppose she gets it for you as well.
She does, which I'm very relieved to report.
She's just a devil woman with evil on her mind. Now, I have to talk about Fatal Attraction. This is a film that kind of launched you into public consciousness.
Does that make you feel good?
Does it annoy you that people want to talk about it all the time?
Not at all. I think it's a wonderful thing to have been part of something that now is part of our really kind of global consciousness.
Did you get hurt in that movie? Any cuts and bruises, or did
I
you
got
have
a concussion.
doubles?
And we had the fight, and he's tried to strangle me. Michael must have had, deep-seated whatever, because I was on the floor, and it was going on a little too long.
So the director didn't shout cuss?
Well, I think the director liked the fact that it looked like I was actually dying.
I've heard a rumour that you've actually got one of the knives in your kitchen.
I do, yes,
Is your
framed.
Really?
Yeah.
Is your husband a nervous man?
No. I don't think my husband, I don't think, had seen Fatal Attraction when he met me, which is probably pretty good.
Yes, probably just as well. Meanwhile, for Glenn, this film could have been called Fatal Attraction, because while making it...
I found out I was pregnant with my daughter.
Really?
Yeah. I actually, in the reshoot, which was being killed in the bathtub, I actually was pregnant at the time. I didn't know it.
So you should tell your child that you were in there.
You were there.
No business like show business.
One of your crowning achievements has to be your star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Do you go and polish and look after it?
I laid down on it, actually. It was really wonderful. I mean, Godzilla has a star on Hollywood, truthfully. So you're in with an incredibly eclectic group of people. So it meant a great deal to me. And then our little grandchildren got and spilled their Cheerios all over it, so it was perfect.
That star, of course, has been earned portraying a series of tough female roles.
Really?
Yes, really. And her latest, Patty Hughes, in the cheek-clenchingly tense American legal drama Damages, is no exception.
I've come because I need your help, Penny. I'm in trouble.
I don't want anything to do with you, Daniel.
Glenn, some people out there apparently have never seen Damages. Can you believe it? All three of them out there, and you know who you are. For those people...
Shame on you.
I know. For those people, could you just briefly tell us all about it?
Well, look at me. I'm the star of it. Damages is one of the great parts I've ever really had the privilege to play. She is a high-powered, brilliant litigation lawyer, manipulative, and she likes to win. And so how far she will go to win is always kind of in question.
Why would you need to clear your conscience? Because of what we did to win the Frobisher case.
I think what people love about this character is they're always trying to figure out what she's up to. It's a combination of kind of backroom law and kind of murder mystery in a way, because there's always murders. He used to follow her around.
The show is back for its second series and follows Patty as a face from the past, played by William Hurt, comes to her desperate for help.
I'm being threatened. I've come because you know people who can protect me discreetly.
Daniel.
My family isn't safe.
How is any of this my problem?
Now, you've won a Golden Globe, an Emmy for the role. When you read this script first, did you just think, oh, yes, this is the one? And did you immediately start writing your award acceptance speeches?
No. In fact, a terrible thing happened. When I won the Emmy, I'd written out this speech. It was all kind of, you know, messy and folded up in my purse. And I went out, and I got it out to read, and I didn't have my glasses. So the whole thing was a total blur. And I thought, oh, excuse me. So then I kind of wildly tried to remember what I'd written down so eloquently, and it's just so incredibly stressful. I'm snorting and swearing on your
Love
show.
it. And it's morning, daytime TV.
I need you.
Too bad.
Do you think she's a little bit damaged, Patty? Did you see what I did there?
Very good.
like
Yes, it's very good. You used the title very well.
Thank you. I
Damaged.
thought, you know, I've worked really hard on
Looking
these
at your
questions.
eye makeup, it's fabulous.
Thank you. I'm
Thank
loving
you.
your earrings.
Thank you. Yes, Patty's.
Love
I
it.
stole it from Damages.
Did you? You got anything else?
Anything else? I
stole
stole the
from
whole
set.
suit. I don't like to shop, so I just take the costumes.
Don't
and
blame you.
wear
So let's get this straight. Glenn snorts, swears, and swipes stuff from the set. Someone better get her the name of a good lawyer. Oh, hang on a minute.
Don't you turn your back on me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing.
It's lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Good luck with Damages.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely brilliant. She looks lovely.
Doesn't she look fun? And
And
it's
it was-
such a good series.
Well, it was you that got me into it in the first place, because I'd missed the first series. I'd missed it, and I had to get it on DVD and watched it, which I quite like doing sometimes, watching the whole lot all in one go, and it was just brilliant. So don't miss that. That and Dexter, two brilliant
That
ones.
and Dexter and Spooks.
And Spooks.
Yeah.
Spooks.
Three of us, my boys and me, that's the three things we watched
Whitechapel.
together. Whitechapel, but that finishes on Monday.
Yeah, I know.